Diane in Denmark here. Quick check-in with you today. It is Wednesday. Here to give you a little encouragement if you need that, or maybe you need a kick up the bookie to get moving forward today. What's coming up today? I've got two books that I absolutely must share with you. 5 out of 5 stars for them both. I'll quickly go through our menu plan for the week and everything in balance. Let's not forget about the house, making sure that our places are clean and cozy for us, but the simple way. But first up, let's start with the books, because reading is really one of my favourite ways to get in some daily self-care. And the two books that I'm going to share with you, I've borrowed both of them as audiobooks through our local library. Hopefully you'll be able to get hold of them as well. First one is one that many of you have recommended to me, because quite often I share the books that I'm reading. And quite a few of you mentioned Lessons in Chemistry. And then other ones would say, oh yeah, I've read that, it's fabulous. And I thought, oh, okay, I'm really going to have to check this one out. And I looked at it and I thought, oh, is it going to be a chick lit one? And I've been so wrong about it. I'm not quite finished reading it yet, but I'm 80% of the way through. And it's just been one of the best reads for a long time. And I don't know how I can even describe this book to you. I'll tell you the name of the author. Hold on, I had to look it up again. Lessons in Chemistry by Bonnie Garmus. And the one that I'm listening to is narrated by quite a famous British actress who's actually one of my famous actresses in the Sister Boniface mysteries. She plays the journalist in that one. Anyway, she's got a fantastic voice. And the only way I can describe this book is a bit like, you know, if you know Lemony Snicket, the thing for kids, teens, also for grown-ups, it's a bit like that. It's kind of weird and wonderful world about this chemist and how she goes through life. And this, I can't even begin to describe the story to you, but it's just absolutely fantastic. So that's the first one. Almost finished it. Don't tell me the ending. And the second one that I finished last week, which was also 5 out of 5 stars, is a British one. It's called A Spoonful of Murder, put the picture up there, by J.M. Hall. And it's a British cozy crime mystery. And I just loved it. Now, it's quite kind of tough going at parts, because it deals with a bit about dementia and people who need special care, but also just a really uplifting story as well. And the humour in it is fantastic. If you know the kind of Victoria Wood style of humour, you'll really enjoy this one. And again, it's narrated by a British actress who I believe was in Coronation Street at some point, but she's from Yorkshire, and she's got the most terrific accent. And I just loved listening to that last week. So anyway, a couple of recommendations for you. If you've got something that you want to share with us and tell us that we must read it, you know, a 5-star read it, let us know. Right, on to menu ideas for this week. And I didn't actually make my chart for this week. I made it in my break today, because we had a public holiday here on Monday. In Denmark, we follow all the religious holidays. State and church are linked. So we had, last weekend was the Ascension holiday. And this weekend, we had a long weekend for Pentecost Whitsun. And then next Monday is not a public holiday, but many stores are closed, you know, shops are closed. Some schools are closed, some are open, some for Constitution Day and Father's Day. Anyway, so yesterday I was thinking, oh, you know, should I bother making this, because I hadn't made it on Monday. But you know what? I feel kind of lost without it. I'm 55, postmenopausal, and if I don't have my list to refer to, I just feel like everything's going haywire. So I sat down with a cup of coffee, one of my favourite mugs, and I just took time, and now I'm feeling, oh, okay, I kind of know what I'm supposed to be doing now. So anyway, here's the ideas for menu for this week. And in Denmark here, the weather is fabulous. It's the last day of spring here today. Danish summer officially starts on 1st of June. 1st of September is the start of autumn. 1st of December is the start of winter. And 1st of March is the start of spring. There you go. So anyway, on the menu this week, roast lamb with mashed potatoes and a salad, Korean beef bowls with rice and veggies, roast chicken, that's what I'm making today, in the oven, all in one tray, you know, with potatoes and veggies all cooked together, nice and easy, easy peasy. Homemade burger and fries, and homemade fries and salad. Coronation chicken, I've got a video for that, and usually I kind of bulk it out. We'll probably have it with some nice new baby potatoes. And I've got 2 days which are blank at the moment. I'm going to fill those in a minute. But one of the days will be a quiche made with whatever I've got left in the fridge. I always like to use up leftover veggies and make a quiche or risotto. Also got a video for that. And the other day, I don't know, I'll have a look through my lists of previous menus, or if you've got something good, let us hear it. And then quickly on to cleaning and decluttering for this week. If you saw my video yesterday, the 5 minutes of inspiration showing what I've decluttered from one week to the next, you'll know that we're in 2 Flylady Zones this week. We're in Flylady Zones 5 and Flylady Zone 1. Now don't worry too much about this. It's always when we're kind of changing from one month to the next. Today's the 31st of May, and then tomorrow is 1st of June. Most of the weekly home blessing tasks, you know, the weekly upkeep clean, most of those are in the living room for me. So there's actually not that much to do in the living room. So usually I spend more time in the zone when we are in zone 1, which is the dining room and things like the hall cupboard. Because even the hall, that's also part of my kind of weekly tasks. Remember, do yourself a favor, set a timer and just do 10 or 15 minutes at a time, you know, and then move on to something else or take a break. Woo. And I have a couple of extra things on my list this week because, as I said, it's Constitution Day here in Denmark on Monday, so many businesses will be closed. It's also Father's Day, so I need to remind the children about that, so then get something for hubby. And also we are coming up for another swap party that's being held next week. So we are in zones 5 and 1, but I've been doing a bit of a project in our bedroom at the moment. I've painted inside one of the wardrobes. So I had to take all the clothes out so I could paint it. And I've put all the clothes back in again now that it's dry. And when I put things back in, I was like, am I going to wear this thing again? So I'm next time I join you for a declutter session, you're going to see a lot of clothes going. So that's what I'm doing at the moment. And also because the weather's so fantastic, I'm able to wear all my more summery items. I like to wear things, you know, on probation if I'm not sure about something. But today I'm wearing one of my favorite things, which is my kind of paper bag style trousers in red with a stripy t-shirt. That's just like an easy outfit for me. I love dressing your truth system because it really tunes me into what works for me and just easy. I can easily put outfits together and feel that this is a 10 out of 10 outfit. In other news, I'm also trying some hologram nail varnish. Now I've had this, I used to use this years ago, and I'm not so keen on it for my nails, though it does look good in the sunshine outside. But as my part of my self-care, I'm going to do a really good pedicure this week, and I'm going to put the hologram nail varnish on my toenails. Anyway, I hope I gave you a little bit of encouragement to do something today, whether that is self-care, whether that is doing a spot of planning or a spot of housework. If you've enjoyed the video, the usual thing, I hope you will subscribe, share with a friend, or just say hi in a comment. And all I've got left to say is live long and prosper. May the almost summer hygge be with you, and I'll see you very soon with the wrap. Okay, bye for now.